What's up, guys? Welcome to brobeatz, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make some hard beats with soft melodies. With that being said, let's just go ahead and hop into the melody. All right, so first up we have this chord type of sound. Okay, so I'll just play it a few more times. Okay, so we're gonna go on here and we're just gonna base this, use this as like our base for our melody. Now with something like this, it's either playing a fifths or it's playing a chord. So each key you press is either playing a chord or like a fifth or something like that. So with that, it's going to be more difficult to like build a chord progression. So what we could do is just use our little trick where so let's start here, and pretty much you can go up 7 or down 5. So 7 and 5 are the numbers that you can shift up or down. It will pretty much work in any scale you use. So if we go up 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if you shift down, so if you go down a whole octave, that is 5 away. And this is where you get that, like when people make dark melodies, they say shift down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the same thing. Up 7, or you go down 7, up 5. It's up to you. So we can use this as like our basis. And then what I want to do to give it rhythm, because obviously this is doing a lot of the work for us, we can just add a simple, let's probably make it a little bit longer. So this will be our bass line pretty much. And then we can just add in like some parts for rhythm. Okay, there we go. And then we could just copy this over. Let's just do something a little different. And let's copy it over. Let's listen. Okay, so that is like our bass melody. So now we can use everything else to build on top. All right, so here's our next sound. Just some ambient, okay? So since we went up, instead of it being a D minor, it's going to be a major, okay? And I know that because of this note that we used. Okay, so it could be either or, but your top melody will change or your counters will change depending on the scale that you use, obviously. But I would recommend just using your ear on something like this, because especially with this sound selection, you don't really know exactly what notes are used all the time. So just pick a note. And we just pick like a little interesting something, do something like this. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this, okay, and we're just gonna switch between. So we're gonna take this and pull this over, and I'll figure out where I want to put it. Let me see. Okay, maybe some right here. Let's take this. Okay, that's pretty smooth. So now we move it over, make sure it's in the right spot, and then we just add some other notes, right? So just try some notes over here. Let's see. All right, so that should work right here, because you look, these are together. Okay, matter of fact, let's do this. Okay, I'm fine with that. I think that sounds fine. So we can go ahead and move on to our little next instrument. All right, next up, we got this little air-ish lead sound, okay? So with this one, we can go really easy. So we can copy what we did here. So we can start on that E, but obviously not start on the same note. And we could just make this real smooth. Make sure. Just kind of using those same patterns from the other one. Okay, so the melody is done. So now what we can do is move on to our drums. Now at this point, we could pretty much just focus on our drums. So I'm just do all of it together because we already have our bass line. It'll be super easy. So I'm gonna just kind of play my bass off of my drums. So I have a bunch of drums here. Throw these in. And then we can go up, but I'm gonna pull it down because I want to sound like that. And we can copy it over so it loops. Really simple. Let's loop this, loop this. It doesn't need to be overcomplicated. And then we'll have to just manually do this one. I still want to figure out a better spot for this. Alright, that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully, alright, so that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.